By the early 1960s, the surfing scene of Southern California was over 30 years old and still thriving. To the outsider, it seemed like a cult. Its altar the beach, its followers worshippers of sun, sand, and the almighty wave. Surf culture had its own language and its own music. At its core was an instrumental guitar-driven sound that would reverberate all the way through to today's heavy metal. The origin of this sound can be traced to one surfer who inspired legions of teens to claim surf for their own. Though some would surpass him in popularity, he would always be known as Dick Dale, king of the surf guitar.
A lot of people say, how did you get that sound, and what made you do that sound? It was actually all the way back from the beginning of time when I was listening to my mom and dad's big 78, whatever they call them, records, listening to guys like Kerry James, and I was listening to Gene Krupa, and drums he was such an influence on me, and everything I do on stage is with this drumming rhythm that Gene Krupa put together. So when I play the guitar, I play it like I'm playing a drum. I take people for a ride on that kind of a sound. Like I would go, for instance, that is a heavy staccato picking, machine gun staccato picking sound. It's an attack, and it keeps the timing tight. And that is really the basis of what I play. It's how I get that sound. And in that way, I don't try to get too fancy. You know, don't get too, keep it simple, stupid, I used to say. After I finally understood what Gene Krupa was trying to do with sound, I knew what I wanted, but I also at the same time was surfing. And I also, at the same time, had Lions and Tigers. And when I would play on my guitar, I would get the sound like my African lions when they would turn around and roar at 5:30 in the evening, and their roar matched the roar of the wave, like... That's a roar. That's a real roar. And then when the wave is coming over the top of my head, and I'm coming through a tube, and I stick my finger into the wall of the wave, and my ear is right up against the water, and you can just hear it, and the lace is coming over my head, it would go. You can just, it's coming over the top of you. The kids named it King of the Surf Guitar because we were all surfing together.
Dick Dale's power guitar, combined with his fondness for Middle Eastern melody, created regional hit records. In Southern California, with his concerts attended by thousands, he became the embodiment of the surf lifestyle.
There was times I'd get out of the water, I'd get up behind the stage, towel off, you know, and then put on a t-shirt, and I'd still have my trunks on, I'd be in my bare feet, and I'd be playing my guitar on stage. It's such a ball. The people were happy, and people would just became a part of it. Even the non-surfers would come to the beaches and be wrapped up in this way of life.
Surfing is the only life, the only way for me now. Surf with me. Dip, dip, dip.